Okay, well, a very good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you, wherever you are. As always, I hope you're fitting well. It's Nick here, and just following up a bit of commentary on the pound dollar position I have. I'm short the pound dollar, and for a while, I mean, this is the hourly chart for many, many hours, and I expected this to happen, really, that on the day last Thursday when the trade triggered. I put the trade in here on the white line. This is where I put a pending trade in. It took a while to trigger, and then there was a big announcement about the pound and some economic news. It triggered there, and really all through the weekend, and we're Tuesday today on the New York session. It's been a loss-making situation, but it didn't hit the stop loss, which was actually at 54.60. I think the peak was around here. If I find it, can I get the number out? No, I can't. But anyway, I didn't get close to the stop, so that's all good news. And although it's been in a loss-making position for a few days, it went into profit there a little bit, just hardly even taking in the spread really, bounced back into loss, and now during the New York session here, the dollar is strengthening very nicely, which is what I expected. And the reason I expected that is because the Greek situation, Greek's debt problem seems to be weighing on the euro and the pound a little bit. So this is exactly how I thought it would be. And the really good news about this is that tomorrow morning in London, which is about 4:30 in the afternoon my time, the Bank of England, Mr. Carney, will be speaking, and that will create a lot of chop in the market. Now, as we're down here at currently 153.16-ish as I speak, I've got about 150 pips. Is that right? 100 because I'm 154.60, so yeah, way over 100 pips or so as a stop loss, because I'm already into profit here. Now, I think we can ride out the volatility and the chop in the market whilst Carney is speaking because of the dollar strength coming in here, and I would be looking to we'll see what happens tomorrow with the Bank of England, but that's my profit target, 200 pips down here. There's two positions on this. Now, I'm not saying I won't alter the profit target, all right, because I might. But let's see what happens with the Bank of England. If it's not such good news for the pound tomorrow, then I'll just leave the trade on, because I believe in a few days it could well hit our profit target here, which is a 200 pip move. Now, these sound wonderful, these 200 pip moves, but the problem most newbie and even professional traders that banks have is that they won't wait for the currency to make its moves and develop and actually get there, because normally it takes a few days. So just to give you on a daily basis, I mean, I've been in this trade, I suppose that's about 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm in my 5th day, although one of those is really part of Sunday, so it doesn't really count. So let's say 4 days, but in the Forex market, 4 days can be a lifetime. But if you've got the patience, sometimes it can pay dividends, okay? From me, Nick, I hope you enjoyed this update, and we'll see what Mr. Carney has to say tomorrow. Wherever you are in the world today, take care of yourselves, be good, be safe, and I'll speak to you real soon. All the best. Bye.